should you hodl altcoins? Should you hold on to them in case they go up 100x, 200x, 1000x? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, Joel with the Crypto Code here. Hope you're having a great day today. I want to talk about a super important topic, and that is hodling altcoins. First of all, if you're brand new to crypto, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, check out our newsletter, check out our workshops. All that is in the description, and also on this video you'll see some things we display across the screen. But let's talk about hodling. First of all, what is hodl? Hodl is a word basically mean you hold. So basically you bought Bitcoin back in 2010 or 2011 and you're up significant in Bitcoin because you just held for the long time. And that works great for Bitcoin, but for altcoins, not so much. So anything that is not Bitcoin is an altcoin. So Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, all those are called altcoins. So should you do the same thing? Like if you bought Dogecoin in 2020, should you be hodling it for the next 10 years? There might be a few selected altcoins that will go up tremendously in value over time. Time will tell. But the truth is, most altcoins will drop 90 to 98% in value every 4 years. So what happens is, it's a tale as old as time. People will buy, they'll buy an altcoin, and they usually buy it at the top. If that's you, go watch my video that I did yesterday, my Billy Bob video. I'll put a link down here below. Kind of something fun I had, but most altcoins will dip 90 to 98%, and most people who are new into crypto will buy it at the top and they'll sell it at the bottom. And that's not your fault. It's just because you don't understand how markets work and how to when to buy and when to take profits. We can help with that. If you're interested, check out our workshop in the link in the description. You can register for one of our workshops. We'll teach you all about crypto, how we profit in crypto, when you buy, how you buy when it's red and sell when it's green. And we have a lot of different methods as well that we teach. Automated profits with bots, premium trade alerts that have a 91.5% win rate. But let's go back and talk about altcoins and hodling and how you actually really make money in altcoins. The only way you make money in altcoins is buying them at the right time or at a dip when it's trending up, and locking in your profits on the way up, selling them. You only make profits if you sell. You only make profits if you sell, and that is the hardest thing. A lot of people, they'll buy and they'll get super excited, but they won't sell. I'm gonna show you some of my trades I've taken in the last few weeks. And what I do with altcoins is we are at the beginning stages, or we are in the altcoin season right now. As you can see some of my trades here, I'm locking my profits in on the way up. But here's the problem with altcoins. We just had this the other day. We had a massive flush. You could have an altcoin that's up 75% and it'll drop 45% in one weekend on what's called a flush. And so that scares people out of the market. So if you move your stop loss too close, you'll be out of the trade. Now, many of my positions I'm in right now, I'm going for 100, 200, 300% gains in many of them. So I don't want to move my stop loss up too much, but we are in that season where some of these altcoins will probably have a run over the next 45 to 60 days where we'll have mind-blowing, bending profits being made, and people will FOMO in, and just like every cycle, they'll buy at the top, buy when it's pumping. I've got friends calling me right now, should I buy XRP? Should I buy XLM? Because what happens is, it's human nature. You see everyone else talking about how this coin they bought is pumping, it's done a 3x, 4x. Here's an example of GOAT. This is a premium trade alert that we just called just 2 days ago. And when I looked this morning, I think it was up 43% or so, maybe different by the time I take the screenshot. But I locked those profits in on the way up. So remember guys, don't be afraid to sell. Take those profits up. Look at those charts. Look at our TCC trading dashboard. If you're a member of our program already, look at your TCC dashboard and look at the levels. Trading is all about level to level. And when we get in these times, and they don't happen very often, where we're pumping, you'll be so glad that you got involved earlier and your patience was rewarded. You'll hear me say this lots of times, that money moves from impatient hands to patient hands. Those of you that have been patient, who have been trading the levels, who have been accumulating when it's red, buy when it's red, make sure you take your profits on the way up. But once you sell, happy days. Sit back, wait for the next drop, wait for the next level, wait for the next capitulation, and then do it over again. If you want to automate that with our wave bot strategies, again, you can automate that so you don't have to stare at charts all day. If you want to take premium trade alerts with a 91.5% win rate, you can do that too in our program. Let me just break in here one more time and just answer the question, should you hodl altcoins? No, absolutely not. You sell them, and you sell them when you're in profit, and you don't hodl, because if you hodl, you'll lose probably 90 to 90% of your investment. Maybe you pick the one or two that for the long term will go up, you know, Ethereum, probably Solana, maybe even good old Dogecoin, but even Dogecoin will have these tremendous losses. It's a meme coin. Very, very few altcoins will ever be worth hodling. So if you want to take part of your portfolio and do that and don't care about the price and come back 10 years later, you might be surprised. But the truth is, sell them. Sell them, don't hodl, get your profits, and get ready for the next cycle. On one more note, forgot to say one thing. This is important. There's a lot of new crypto tokens and projects that will launch right now. And you may get into some of those and then incur a loss and see, as we start to go down in a bear market, that you'll go down 50, 70% and 90%. You say, well, I'm just gonna hold on to this because it will go back up in the next bull market. It won't, I promise you. If you look at 2 or 3 years ago, I was looking at my portfolio the other day. I had gotten into some projects. I'd invested some pretty heavy money in some of them, and they went down big time. And I thought, I'll just hold on, wait for the next bull market. And guess what? 3/4 of those coins, they're not even there anymore. Those websites don't even work. It's like these tokens and coins are like businesses, and businesses run out of money and they close shop. So guys, don't hodl, especially new projects. They won't be here. They'll go to zero. They just will. You might get lucky on a couple, but it's not worth it. It's better just to follow tested strategies, buy when it's red, sell when it's green, don't hodl. All right, so I've said enough. If you do want to check out our program, you can check it out. Go to thecryptocode.com. Right on our website, you can subscribe to our daily newsletter. And after you subscribe to the daily newsletter, you'll get an email. It'll get you a link to the workshop that you can attend. All right, let me go ahead and show this. We got some pretty cool early morning sunrise. It's a little chilly out here today. Cold front came in, but it's still nice, beautiful. I like to get up early. I was actually up at 4 a.m., believe it or not. Sometimes I'm an early riser. I get a lot done between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. before I come out and do my walk. What time do you guys wake up? Let me know in the comments. If you're an early riser like me, let me know. Also, if you've had any good trades in the last little bit, if you're one of our mastermind members, make sure you comment below in the video. Let others know what you're doing in the crypto code and how it's going for you. All right, hope you guys are doing well. We'll see you in the members area. Thank you guys for all your support. This is the time in crypto when it's fun, where people are making money. Just remember, take your profits on the way up, because it's gonna be a wild ride, and then stay in for the long run. Because the people that make the most money in crypto are the ones that stay in for a long time. They stay in for years, not just 3 months when the bull run is pumping, but they stay in it for years. Talk to any of our students who've been in it for a long time, who have made hundreds of thousands of dollars, and yes, we have some students who have actually made millions of dollars. They've been with us for the long run. Alright guys, this is Joel Peterson with the Crypto Code. As always, take massive action in your life, anything you do. We'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Thanks for watching the Crypto Code. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more crypto insights. Let me know your thoughts on today's video in the comments below. You can also check out what we do here at the Crypto Code by registering for one of our free workshops where we show you how we and our students profit in crypto, no matter if the markets are up or down. If you register for the workshop, you also get access to a free weekly trade alert. Attend our free workshop, take a short quiz at the end, and we will send you $10 in Bitcoin. No purchase needed. We have already given away hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin just this year alone. Just look for the link in the description of this video to register for the workshop. It will be worth your time. Our public trade record currently has a 90% win rate, and you can view it here. Best of luck with your investments, and remember to stay informed and stay safe in the crypto world. See you next time.